We live, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that would need to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world.
Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change
up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking man. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt.
Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world.
What's good, Bree?
Change the world.
Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I thank every one of y'all for tuning in, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bree, for tuning in with me, sweetheart.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets.
Nah, I don't care about that. Thank you so much, Bree, for tuning in. She said, you like my vibe. Thank you so much. Tune in, tap in, hit the subscribe button. I got vibes on vibes on vibes on vibes. You know what I'm saying? We do this all day, every day, man. I'm on this mug at least once or twice a day, man, coming with the real deal content, man. So salute to you, Bree. You already subbed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank y'all for all y'all tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. So yeah, man, let's get to it, man. Let's talk about this talk, man. Let's talk this talk tonight, man. I hope y'all ready, man. I hope y'all got y'all seatbelts buckled up, because guess what, man? I know sometimes a lot of the men like to hear me say my shit, but let me talk to the men tonight, man. What's good? You already know. What's good, man? Now, that's what's up, Bree. That's what's up. Now, look. Thank you, Seamus Levy. Thank you, Seamus Levy. Now, the title of tonight's live, man, is men need to man up before you waste a woman's time. You want to hit it? Come on, here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now we boot it up together. Now, men, man up before you stop wasting the and so you can stop wasting women's time. Stop wasting women's time. First and foremost, thank you for everybody tuning in. This, you will not want to miss this. It's not going to be one of the ones you want to miss in no kind of way. I got 2 young sons, right? And I was a teenager before. And let me explain to y'all something before I go in, and I'm trying to figure out how to break this down. Let me see. Until a man can take care of a woman, you're not supposed to be entertaining women. Now, you do need to sharpen your skills. Like, for one, I'm not saying teenage young men are not supposed to get girlfriends. I'm not saying teenage young men are not supposed to have, female friends. I'm not saying that, right? Not saying that at all. But let me be honest with y'all. Let me break something down to y'all. If you're young and you're in your teenage years, you need to be focusing on developing yourself. And when you're in your 20s, you need to be focusing on developing yourself. And then once you got into your 30s, then it ain't about your age. It's about really your security. Once you've developed yourself and have your career going, or, a good financial backing or a financial foundation, then you should start trying to entertain women and look for a wife. Let me say where most of young men go wrong at. See, most of us young men, and it's a cultural thing too. It's very much a cultural thing. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let me break it down. Most white families, or well-to-do white families, let me say this. Most well-to-do families that are, white families, they teach their children, especially their sons, to go to college, get your education, get your career, and then find a wife. Most white families teach their sons to find their wife in college, or find their wife once they've established themselves, or when they're on the road to establishing themselves. On the flip side of the coin, because I'm a black man, so I'm gonna speak on the black experience. A lot of times in the black community, and there's well-to-do black families, so I'm not saying black families aren't well-to-do, because I know a lot of black people who are well-to-do. But a lot of black families, majority of them, the mothers and the parents don't teach their children how to properly prioritize love and relationships. Most black families, we're pretty much in the black community, a lot of us have to figure out how to operate emotionally, because a lot of times either we didn't have the complete family, either we didn't have, what's good, Justin Time, much respect and love to you, brother. Either we didn't have our complete families, like mom and dad there together, so it could be a balanced teaching, or if you did have both families, a lot of times the parents, let me be honest, if your dad is a simp or a sucker, then he'll probably raise you to be a simp or a sucker. If your mom, a lot of moms, let's keep it real, man. A lot of moms are not equipped or fit to teach their sons how to be good husbands or how to be good leader men. Because let me explain something to you. Yeah, I know that's a little old tense, but the reason why I'm saying the college degree thing shamelessly V, and salute to you for tuning in. The reason why I'm saying the college degree thing shamelessly V is because most non-black people, most non-black people teach their kids to get their self together before they join into marriage. Now, the problem with the black community is most of the times that teaching that's been that go to school, get your life together stuff, most times that's being taught to the women in our society. In the black community, most of the women are the ones who get taught to go to school, get your education, get your degree, woo woo woo, before you start marrying, get your career and all that before you start marrying. But let me explain something. That is bad advice for a female. See, men and women are not the same. I keep telling y'all, I'll tell y'all as many times as I possibly can, a woman's youth is her most valuable asset. So when a woman is young and youthful, that's her prime chance and opportunity to seize her relationship and seize her life. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for tuning in. Most times the women are teaching the daughters, the families are teaching the daughters to go get degrees and this and that. And what's happened is we got so many young ladies who have prioritized business and individualism over the family. See, back in the days, in general, because I know I'm older, but in general, life worked. I'm not talking about back in the days in the sense of 1950s and this and that. I'm talking about back in the days when men and women had no problems with each other, when men and women when we got along with each other more frequently than we do now. That's what I'm talking about. The reason why that shit is bad for women is because if y'all don't seize your 20s to your 30s, you really can't have a comfortable family or childbearing experience. So if you were taught as a woman to prioritize a business and money and your your individualism before a family, then it's not going to work. You will have a harder chance to have a family. But as far as men goes, men are supposed to be the ones to go out there and establish themselves just to be able to attain and take care of a family. That's the point of that shit. But like I said, the gender equality, role reversal and shit like that, a lot of women are doing a lot of things that men are supposed to be doing, so we're off balance. Let me read this comment right here. What's good? What's good? Many students come from India and China to get biotech degrees, then go back. Our colleges educate them to create biotech futurist goals. Well, our colleges use people. Shamelessly V. Our colleges use people. Our colleges use people. If you don't realize what's happening, like Donald Trump said, you can buy a golden ticket right now if you're a foreigner. Right now, if you're a foreigner for like a certain amount of millions of dollars, you can buy a golden ticket and get citizenship. And also, if you're a person in certain fields, they're bringing you right into this country because we still need people in these fields. And we as Americans, America does not develop Americans to the point to where they're as proficient and efficient in education. American education is more taken advantage of by foreigners because Americans, we don't take advantage of this shit. We don't teach our children to take advantage of this shit. Well, like I said before, we don't teach y'all, don't show your men to go out and be an engineer. Y'all don't tell y'all sons to go out and be fucking plumbermen anymore, firemen anymore. It's like nowadays, bro, the world doesn't have the expectations for men like it used to. Nowadays, men aren't even allowed to be men because most of them are not raised by men. So how the fuck could you be a man if you've never been with a man? You see what I'm saying? So let me get back to the topic, because I want to tell men, you do not deserve pussy unless you can take care of the woman. You do not deserve to have sex. You 21-year-old punks. You 23-year-old young men. Just because you have a job doesn't mean you're responsible. Now, if you got a job, apartment, place to stay, all that shit, and you keeping your life together and you're taking care of your responsibilities, then maybe you got the room to fit a woman in. But I'm going to be honest. If you're scrounging to survive, don't know where you're going to sleep next month, you don't know where your food's going to come in, you don't know where your next dollar's coming in at, you don't deserve to have sex. Because those type of men are the cowards who run out on the women once they get pregnant. Those are the type of men who say, shit, I didn't want to have the baby. I told her to get an abortion. I told that bitch to get an abortion. Those are those type of niggas. You gonna keep it? Those are those type of niggas. Those I pulled out. That ain't my baby. Those are those type of niggas. Because if a man's not taking care of his general needs and his basic needs and his motherfucking his responsibilities as a man, what do you think he's gonna do for you, young lady? If this bum ass, see, this is why I gotta talk to the ladies now, especially the young ladies, because older women, some of y'all are too far gone, but some of you young ladies, you have hope still. Young ladies, why are you dating a young or dealing or having sex with a man who only can keep a bag of weed? Why are you having sex with a man who don't have a job but he has a pistol? Why are you having sex with a man who you know is a gunslinger and a murderer and a shooter? Why are you having sex with this nigga? For you don't deserve no dick if you can't discern a good man. And this is why I tell y'all, it's levels to this shit. Me, when I chose the partner I chose to have children with, I did not totally vet. And I was a sucker back then. Let me keep this shit a buck. I was a fucking sucker before. And it's a lot of men out here who are suckers. Because most of y'all were taught to bend backwards and cater to women by your mothers. And your mama raised a sucker because she was dogged out by men, so she didn't want you to grow up like the men who dogged her out. So she said, don't do this to the women. Treat her like this. Open the door for her. Hold her hand. Get to this. Roll the red carpet. Give her this. Do that. She taught you a bunch of sucker shit. And the whole time she's teaching you that sucker shit, she never had that with a man in her whole life. She's teaching you some sucker shit that she wished she had and trying to vicariously live through you to where she's turning you into a fucking simp. And you won't even realize it until you become a man. You won't even realize you've been a sucker until you get around a real man, or you start getting out that situation. You be like, God damn, I was getting played and suckered and used and fucking abused. Because men like me were taught by suckers before me to treat the women right. Take care of the ladies. Make the ladies take care of the ladies. Don't let the lady do nothing. This is what I was taught as a child. Don't let the ladies do nothing. Don't let the ladies work. Don't let the ladies do this and that. Man, fuck that. Fuck that. It's equal rights out this motherfucker. And I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. A man is supposed to take care of his wife. He is supposed to take care of his woman. But if his woman's not taking care of him, you're not obligated to do shit for somebody who's not doing shit for you. Because let me say something, contrary to your mama's beliefs, you're not supposed to bend backwards for no fucking woman. Contrary to your sister and your mom and all the women who was before you, who taught you how to be a sucker, you're not supposed to bend backwards for no woman. You're not. Because I even think about this. Women don't respect a yes man. They don't. Women don't respect a sucker. They don't. Oh, yeah, baby. You can get whatever you want, baby. Order whatever you like, baby, on the menu, baby. Oh, yeah, baby, you can get two. Yeah, no, baby. Oh, I don't want no head. I'll give you some head. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I don't want no head. You go ahead, girl. Let me get you right. 35 minutes, eating you out for 35 minutes till you come. Oh, yeah, no, don't return the favor. I'm fine. You niggas been getting played. Suckers. And the problem with it is, until you man up and build yourself up as a man, you're going to have to play the role of a sucker for the rest of your fucking life. Until you man up and build yourself up as a man, not to dominate the woman, not to have a leg up over her, not to have an advantage over her. The reason why you have to level up and build yourself up as a man is because the woman cannot and will not respect you as a man if you're not living as a man. And see, a lot of y'all don't understand. You think because you got ding dong between your legs, you're a man. That don't make you a man. It's some suckers out here, man. Let me show y'all something, man. I got to show y'all this. I was watching this. Oh, man, I'm going to find this shit. I was watching this interview last night, man. And it was I'm talking about the most. This shit freed my whole life. Because I realized I've been trying to get respected as a man and shit. I've been trying to get respect as a man and all that shit when I was living as a sucker. I was doing more for women than they were doing for me, and I thought that shit was cool. Bruh, if your woman don't do as much as for you, what's good with you? If your woman don't do as much as for you as you do for her, you better lose her ass. She ain't got to pay for as much as you do. She ain't got to hold the weight you hold, but she got to give a somewhat of a gesture to ensure you that you are doing the right thing by taking care of her. And I'm gonna be real. The reason why some of these women don't respect you is because you cannot take care of her. You're in her house. You're eating her cereal. You're drinking her Minute Maid juice. You're drinking her Kool-Aid. You eating up her food. And all you're doing is laying dick. That's all you're doing. Laying up and laying dick. And you think that makes you a fucking man. Oh my God. You think that was what makes you a man? Laying up with a woman and laying pipe down? That's why you get put out every 3 months. That's why she calls you a bitch. That's why she doesn't respect you. That's why she will never respect you until you man the fuck up. Because I'm going to tell you some real shit. It's not about women being gold diggers. I keep telling y'all this. It's not about them being gold diggers. That's not what I'm talking about. If you're going to ask a question, type it in. If you're going to ask a question, type it in. Damn. Let me show y'all a sucker. Let me show y'all a sucker.
Tried to like kill you over your coochie. Didn't really.
for the girl who
Hey, salute to real life production, man. Real life.
Miami and Atlanta. I just know.
Salute to real life.
Of your
Salute to real life production, man. Real life street stars. Check this shit out, man. I'm watching this interview last night, man. It was and it's real life productions is the channel, man. I'm watching this interview last night. It was Pimp versus the Trick versus the Hoe. And then they brought in the sucker. And before they brought the sucker in, I'm like, what the fuck is a sucker, bro? Like, what the fuck is a sucker? I did not understand or realize the severity in what the sucker was. And then I realized something. I was a sucker. I was the sucker. Let me show y'all this shit, man. I wasn't to this extreme of this sucker right here, but I was a sucker. Sucker for women, sucker for love, sucker for romance. I was a fucking sucker. And that's why women kept leaving me. That's why they kept cheating on me. That's why I was a sucker. And I'm not scared to admit it. See, I'm not a sucker no more, but when I was younger, I was a fucking sucker. Putting women before me, doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a bot. That's a bot. That's a bot. That I said hi shit, those are bots. Those are bots. That's why I don't pay that shit no attention. I know who's real and who's not. If you're not a bot, you're acting like a bot. If you're not a robot, you're acting like a robot, bro. You said you had a question. Now your ass ain't asked the question yet. Stop trolling or I'm going to block your ass. I'm not playing. This ain't that type of channel. This ain't that type of channel. You better listen and learn or you'll get blocked. Coming here trolling, talking about you want to send a question. Nigga, put a question in the super chat if you got a fucking question. Put a question in the super chat if you got a fucking question. Other than that, comment in the comment section regular like everybody else. Stop playing with me, man. If you got a question, type that shit in the super chat, man. Let's go. Because I don't make no money for giving y'all this good content. I don't get no money for this shit. I'm taking time away from my kids. Only reason I like doing this shit is because I like doing this shit. I like doing this. That's the only reason I'm on here. I'm not no nigga who wants to be seen on the internet. I could be in there playing the game with my kids, bro. Straight up. And that's what I'm going to do after I'm done doing this. But I enjoy doing this. So put some super in the goddamn chat. Put some cash in the damn app. And show some support, man. Let's go, man. The Trick versus the Hoe versus the Pimp. Let me show you the suckers mentality. And this is going to fuck y'all up. Let's go, man. This is oh my God, this is so eye-opening, man. Let's go.
aspect. We got the Pimp, we got the Trick, we got the Hoe.
Absolutely.
Where do you fall in line?
Now look, while I was watching this dialogue, right, y'all couldn't tell, but I actually shed a few tears because it reminded me of when I was in love with a female and I found out a Trick was buying coochie for her and he was only paying her like $150. I was hurt. When I found out she been pimped before, even though it was before I met her, I was hurt. You know what I mean? And that made me want to kill everybody who ever had sex with her.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck that shit.
I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking.
But look,
I paid that $150.
Look though, like I ain't done. Let me do my speech. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, I'm not really a sucker in today's world, but the thing was, I never was a pimp, never wanted to be. Never been a hoe or a hoe ass nigga. Never been a trick. But I have had a few sucker attacks, so I could relate and express the sentiments of a sucker.
At Charter Schools USA,
Hey!
put the pieces together.
Hey! My nigga said, I have had a few sucker attacks. Bruh. Until you understand what a sucker is, bro, you will not. Hey, Yo, my nigga said I had a few sucker attacks. Man, let's get this shit popping, man. Let's get this shit popping, man.
Sentiments of a sucker. Like one time I wanted to kill the dude, the girl, and myself all over some coochie. You know what I mean? So I could relate, and I'm getting emotional right now thinking about it because like me and my baby mama, it was her, and I ain't gonna say which one, but to this day we beefing like Tupac and Biggie, Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy. We beefing like if she see me right now, she gonna kill me. If I see her right now, I'm gonna kill her. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go.
Hold on.
I gotta make it like that.
So let me ask you
I got some good
something. What made you think this?
It didn't matter, like her coochie was so good, bro. And look,
Ooh, man.
it didn't matter. I was willing to do anything to say the coochie. Really, like I didn't really care that much about her. I cared about her coochie. And I didn't want nobody else to have it. I was even
Realize
upset
something, man.
about everybody that already had it. Like even if I didn't know her, like, people who I knew hit her 10 years ago, I would be hurt and I would be thinking if I ever see this nigga, I'm gonna kill him.
Where you from?
Milwaukee.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yo, did y'all hear this shit? My nigga said the coochie was so good, I would go kill her, myself, and the nigga she was cheating with. He said I was trying to save the coochie. Oh my God. Yo, I was not ready for this shit when I heard this last night, bruh. And I realized I was a sucker. I wasn't this much of a sucker. I was not this much of a sucker. I ain't never had a sucker attack, but I've been a tender dick. I've been a tender dick. Oh, I cried for weeks when bitches cheated. Like a sucker. Boy, I would never cry over no woman again, bruh. On my soul, I'll never cry over no woman again, bruh. Unless she's decent.
Okay.
Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee.
So no trigger.
So look
I'm at the soul bring my brother with me.
But look, without the sucker though, there would be no pimping, no tricking or nothing because emotions go a long way. Like emotions stand for energy and emotion. And when you put that type of love in there where you would kill for, that lets the hoe know how valuable she is. She told me in the car, I asked her if somebody ever tried to like kill you over your coochie, they really loved you, and she admitted. So she can relate, he can relate, and everybody here is afraid of the sucker. That's another emotion. You put fear in it. They afraid because even me, like I ain't no sucker no more, but like I always ask a girl, you got a crazy boyfriend, crazy baby daddy, crazy husband, anything like that, because I don't know if he'd kill me or I end up having to get caught with her and kill him. You know what I'm saying?
I used to that's
That nigga said, he said it lets the girl know how valuable her coochie is because he'll kill over it. So like if he'll kill over it, the pussy's to die for. The pussy's to die for, basically. So what he's saying is the sucker is as intricate as in the game as the player, the pimp, and everybody. He's saying the sucker is the one who level sets the game. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, he ain't lying. I used to date girls with kids and shit. And sometimes, if you know you dating a girl with a baby daddy and he ain't really no sucker like that, but they not together, you gonna go over there with your pistol. I done went to plenty females' houses with pistol on me. Not for her, but for their baby daddy, for their sucker ass baby daddy. Because if I'm, and this is why it's not good to date women who have children. I'm telling y'all, I got children. That's why don't nobody want my motherfucking ass. I'm telling y'all, it's not good to date women with children because you don't know how much of a sucker her baby daddy is. Some niggas gonna crash out about that shit, bro. And then some niggas, I'm gonna be honest, if you got one of them real suckers who accepts the new boyfriend but still wants to be around the baby mama, oh, that's a real dangerous sucker right there. That's a super sucker. And it's a lot of super suckers out here, man. Super suckers, man. These niggas be suckers for the pussy, bro. Niggas ain't, you got to watch out for a man who don't got access to sex or he's emotionally imbalanced. Those are dangerous men. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Men like that dude right there, I bet you, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, he was raised by his mama. I bet you, I guarantee you that man was raised by his mama and he probably didn't get the love he needed as a child. So he's confiding in women for that love that he needs, because we as men need women's love. And if we didn't get your mama's love, if you didn't get the love of your mother from you as a child, and if you didn't get the love and lessons from your father as a child, you're gonna be an imbalanced person. So it's a lot of these young men out here running around as suckers because they didn't get proper raising. They weren't raised properly. They had mamas that taught them how to be suckers. And I'm gonna tell you something, a man who's not balanced his emotions is like a fucking ticking time bomb. Did you hear what I just said? A man who has not balanced his emotions is like a ticking time bomb, because men are strong and volatile by nature, right? By nature, niggas be strong and volatile. Like, it could go down at any minute with a man. If you disrespect him or cross the line or boundaries, it can go down. So if a man's not taught how to properly maintain his emotions, how to properly manage his emotions as a man by a man, he'll crash out on this woman, bro. Let me show y'all some shit, man. I hope y'all are ready, bro. Ooh, I hope y'all are ready. I got some videos, man. That super sucker right there was funny as hell. What y'all think about the damn the sucker man? What y'all think about that? That shit was funny to me, but was that eye-opening for y'all? Or y'all don't care? Was that eye-opening to y'all, or y'all don't care? Or what do y'all think about the sucker man? What do y'all think about sucker? I want to hear some of y'all's input if you got time. All right, so I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Y'all time to type that in if you're going to, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. Let me show y'all some shit, man. Oh my God, brother. Oh my God. Hold on, my screen is, what's wrong with this shit? Damn, can I push a button? Damn. Okay, dang. All right, let's get it, man. Let me show y'all some suckers, man. Okay, boom. Shameless V, thank you for your comment, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. She said he identifies as I ain't a sucker no more. Yeah, facts. He took it to new heights. Bruh, he did, bruh. Hold up, man. Let me play some more of the sucker, man, because that shit was priceless content. Salute to Real Life Productions, man, for this video, man. This shit is fucking priceless, bro.
Your girl Scoochie Warner, she values it herself. Like,
You put more stake in it than she
Look, I
put in
wrote a
herself.
book about this because I was such a sucker at the time. Like, you got to think. When I wrote this book, it's called Value of the Vagina. Real book, really out, Barnes & Noble, Amazon.
It's on my page.
all
I
that.
promoted it for him.
Value of the Vagina. So look, when I wrote this book, nigga, I was so hurt, bro, because I was like,
This nigga wrote a book about pussy. Value the vagina. I'm gonna buy his book, man. I'm gonna buy his book. My nigga got a book called Value the Vagina. Oh my God, a sucker book. Let's go, man.
and I couldn't fuck my baby mama with the good coochie. So I knew somebody else was getting that coochie. And even though I didn't get like firsthand news or had no hardcore evidence, I just knew I'm doing years that coochie not gonna sit and wait on me. So I wrote a book to express to all women, look, this how valuable y'all coochie is. Like, I'm willing to kill myself in here right now over that coochie because I can't wait and I can't get to it. And I know somebody else getting to it. So it was several times during that 4 years or whatever, I wanted to take myself out all over the coochie, nothing else.
Hey man, I can't deal with this nigga, man. Hey man. I can't deal with this nigga, man. My nigga say he in jail thinking about the coochie thinking about doing himself in, bruh. Oh my God. Man. No. Y'all gotta watch this interview. The reason he's hiding his face is because this nigga's a hit man for hire. He's such a sucker. Listen, this shit is serious. He's such a sucker. He's a hit man for hire and he kills. It's what he said. I didn't say it. He said he kills other suckers. He's a paid killer who kills people who break suckers' hearts. So like if you're a sucker and you got them getting your heart broke, he puts his number on this interview, y'all. This nigga so raw, he puts his cell phone number on the interview. This nigga said you can call him and pay him some money. He self-incriminated himself. It was so bad, they were like, yo, don't say that shit, bro. What the he was like, I don't care. He's so fucked up. He's so fucked up. He said he's a hitman for other suckers. So if you're a sucker and you want him to take your people out for breaking his heart, he said most dudes don't try to get the woman. Yeah, he's going straight to jail. He said most dudes don't want the woman done in. He said most dudes want the man done who's cheating on her. Man, I would never think about hurting no damn body over cheating on me. You cheat on me, baby, I don't want you no more. This nigga so fucking, he's so serious about that shit. And look, he's even more serious. You gotta watch this interview. He's even more serious. He said, he's dating a lawyer right now. He's dating a lawyer. And this nigga's dating a lawyer on camera, talking about he's a hitman for hire. Yo, this nigga's so raw, bro. No, Shameless V. No, this man's a murderer. Open and honest, like open, like fuck it, I'm gonna play it. I don't want to just waste my whole life playing this, but this man's a murderer. Hey, Real Life Productions, salute to the channel, man. Thank y'all for letting me play a little bit of this clip. I'm not playing your whole shit. I'm promoting your video on my channel. Let's go. I don't want to get flagged. Let's go. I just got flagged yesterday.
Yeah, see, he can't be a trick because he gonna kill a lot of people. Yeah.
Why does he go to murder?
No, I don't.
Why does he go to murder? You go with that.
There's some good coochie out there.
Don't get me wrong. I smacked the shit out of nigga over my baby mama before. But he asked for it though because I told him like if you know somebody in love with this girl and kill for her, you gotta be cautious. So he thought it was sweet. So I told him before I did, I said, bro, she already told me about you. If I ever see you with her again, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. So he,
So, listen, say if I gave your girl $5,000 to knock off, you still gonna kill me?
no, look, that's different because see, that ain't no lot of money. But like when I hear 150, like look, I ain't never been a trick, but it's been females who I wanted to fuck real bad, and they want like. I know how to be a sucker, even though I'm not no more. So I know how to act like I'm really in love, but I really just want to fuck.
Right.
So if she want to go for the game, because look, I got game. I've been doing this nigga 20 years.
Right,
so I
right,
got
right.
some game.
Yeah.
You know what I
it's
mean?
rusty,
But sometimes the game don't work. So it's like, shit, I fuck her so bad. Like if I
Man, the game always work. What you talking about?
no, I
Nah, that money
I
work.
want to fuck her so bad
That's
that
why they put
like,
their hands up.
like you.
Man, again.
If you pay $2,500 for some coochie, you got a nice bag somewhere. Cause like if I was
So you wouldn't be mad at me if I fucked your baby mom for
He's
25?
gonna rob you.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
like-
He's
You gonna rob me? When you trying to kill me?
no,
She be
at
like,
the time, like I would have had a sucker attack. But if you would have told me, like, bro, like if I was to say I'm finna kill you over the bitch, right?
right.
But no, you told me, like,
I'll give
bro,
you 10,000, but don't kill me.
no, if you told me, bro, it ain't that serious, I paid, bro. Then I feel a lot better because it'd be like, at least, and it's the amount though. If you said 150, I still want to kill you. But if you said 2,500, then I'll be like,
shit.
Now we ain't having to talk. So wait. So
So, Trick, you could die.
as a sucker, man.
Hey, don't offer 150, y'all.
Right. Don't.
Please.
That is inflation.
Bro, I ain't playing no more. This nigga's not no joke, bro. This nigga's ready to kill for the coochie, bro. He said, yeah, if you paid the 150, I would have killed you. Bro, I'm trying not to overreact because this shit had me so fucking laughing so hard last night, bro. I never laughed so hard, bro. And I even like, bro, it's a riot going on in California and I don't give a fuck about the riot because I'm trying to make men understand, don't be a sucker, man. Don't be a sucker, man. We got riots in California. It's martial law going on in California. I don't give a fuck. Don't be a sucker, man. I'm telling you, bro. You'll waste your whole life suckering up, kissing up the women, only to get played in the end, bro. Nah, that ain't no character. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna tell you something, Shameless TV. These young niggas don't give a fuck, man. They don't give a fuck about none of that. What people think, man, a man who done tasted blood is a man who can keep getting the taste for blood. I'm telling you, man, these little young niggas don't give a fuck, man. I'm telling you, ain't nobody, man, this world, that murder shit is going on every day, man. That shit is normal activity, man. It's so bad, it's niggas in Chicago, it's niggas in the inner cities with 10 to 5 to 10 bodies on them. They calling them hats. No, that riot is for real, bro. That shit is for real. Like, I'm being honest with y'all. That riot, that shit is real. But like I said this morning, because I did a live about that this morning. I did a live on that this morning about that's modern day segregation. See, black people, we went through desegregation because they had us so segregated and we was doing our own thing and we didn't need their ass no more. We had our own shoe companies, our own banks, our own clothing companies, our own every goddamn thing, our own schools, own everything. And these people said, damn, they don't need us. Nobody's coming to our restaurants. I can't win the First World War without blacks. We need their hands on deck. So they desegregated us. They destroyed our infrastructure systematically, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and plenty other places. They destroyed our infrastructures systematically. These fucking neo-Nazi European white government people destroyed black people's economic system and forced us with that fake civil rights movement. They forced us into their workforce and forced us into their fucking military to help them win their wars. Now, fast forward right now, they used up all the slave labor they could get from Hispanics. They used them up. They built this shit up for the cheap, for the cheapity cheap. They used you up. Now they don't want you no more. Now they're segregating you. Understand? You're going through reverse slavery. You're going through segregation. We went through desegregation. It's the same fucking thing, though. That's why it's sad for me to see this, but I'm not going to focus on this because we've been through this. Black people know what this is. We went through this. We've been sprayed with water hoses. We've been bit by dogs. We've been through this. Fuck them niggas, man. And I ain't talking about the people who going through it. I'm talking about the people, the whole system who's goddamn don't care. They made a law just today or the last couple of days to where now or Friday. They did it probably Friday or Thursday. They made a law just Thursday and Friday to where they can go inside the fucking jobs now and retrieve the illegals. That's what happened in California. They went inside factories. They went inside. Y'all want to see what happened? They went inside the fucking high school graduation when the kids graduated and took the parents. So why do you think? Why? Of course these people are fucking rioting. Of course they're pissed. You took their mamas. You took their daddies after their daddies and mamas built your country. This is fucked up. We went through this though, black people. This ain't our time to fight. This our time to shut the fuck up and build ourselves up. Build yourself up as a man, like I'm telling you. Black people, this ain't our fight. Fuck the racial bullshit. This ain't our fight. We've been through this before. Didn't nobody come out there and do them sit-ins on us. Didn't nobody come out there and get bit by them dogs like us. Ain't nobody come out there and get sprayed by them water hoses like we did. We been through this before. Sit the fuck back and watch this shit unfold. Or if not, go your dumb ass out there and act like you run something. Because you don't realize, like I just told y'all a few days ago, they just passed a new bill, and I don't know if it's a law yet. Actually, they did. They just passed a new law bill to where they're giving the police military equipment. Now that after they just passed that bill, where they said they got 90 days to give all the police military equipment and military help, aka militarizing the police, aka martial, yes. And it said they have the authority now to let the police do the job. They have the authority now to let the police without restriction. So that means when your stupid ass go outside thinking you're stop the police and all that dumb shit, you're going to get popped the fuck up. And rightfully so, because it's not your fight. Your fight is to protect your family. Your fight is to protect your country. Your fight is to protect your family and your environment. In our Constitution, it says we have the authority and the right to pick up arms and protect our land if the government becomes tyrannical or whatever the fuck it said. So this ain't your fight. Stand down and don't worry about this shit. Watch it on TV. Say a prayer. But this is their Hispanic people's turn to buck the power system. Because guess what? We've been Rodney King. We've been lynched. Y'all wasn't lynched. Y'all niggas got drenched and deported and shit. You didn't get lynched. Maybe back in your hometown you get lynched. Because in Mexico, they lynching niggas. In Mexico, they castrate niggas. In Mexico, they doing all that. And in certain places, they doing all that. So maybe where you're from, you're running from the lynching. Maybe you're running from the lynching. But understand this, you didn't run into a better situation. You think that you could have Coca-Cola and drink Coca-Cola all day, you free, my nigga? You're not free, Hispanic. You're not free. You think of Pepsi. Stop drinking that shit. Pepsi, Coca-Cola. Stop drinking that shit. It's fucking you up. Your teeth are black, your stomach's fat, and it's fucking you up. Your kids is fat and busted. Stop. Get out of here. Get out of here before they come take you out of here. Get the hell out of here. Y'all don't want these fucking problems. I don't know why y'all came over here anyway. You don't want these fucking problems. But now you're getting them. So deal with it. I'm not playing with that shit. That shit, they chose this shit. You chose to come over here and leave and abandon your torment. See, I'm not running from my torment. I deal with this shit. I just become a better man and build myself the fuck up. No, I'm scared of that. Get the fuck. Like I said, if you're scared of your neighborhood, get the fuck out your neighborhood. Like I said, no matter where you from, that don't matter. It's where you at. You so tribal. That's another problem. Y'all are so racial and tribal. You think your race matters. You think that bullshit that you believe in matters. It doesn't matter. It's your turn to go through the same shit my ancestors been through, baby. So you better dig deep and fight, because what we've been through, we fought. And guess what? We're fucked now. We're not in a good situation. Black people are so subservient. And I'm not talking about worldwide. I'm talking about here in the United States of America. We're so fucking subservient here. Black men are slaves to their mothers. Black men are slaves to their mothers. And the mothers are slaves to society. Don't fucking play with me. I know exactly what's going on. This world, I've been in this world so long, I know exactly what the fuck going on. And I'm not being negative either. I'm kicking this shit exactly what it is. I ain't got no time to put that sugar on that shit like y'all like it. Because guess what? There ain't no sugar going on in California right now. Just mace, smoke, batons, and rubber bullets. And the rubber bullets ain't going to stay rubber for long. They're going to pull out the heavy artillery pretty soon. Y'all better wake the fuck up and smell the coffee, man. Let me sip my coffee real quick. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Now let me get back to this topic, man. Be a man or you're gonna get treated like this. I wish I could make regular videos, like post them and clip them and edit them and all that. And I will do more, but y'all don't watch the regular videos when I put them out. I put out good content, regular videos, niggas give me 30 views, 50 views, 25 views, shit like that. So I don't even like doing regular videos. I don't. It's like a waste of my time. You know what I'm saying? I sit there and edit the shit, hours and shit, and then motherfucker 25 people see it. And that's cool, but I'd rather just do these lives and get through to the people who I get through to right now. And I ain't got to do no editing and bullshit. I can just rock out. Let me show y'all the sucker, man.
We got married April 6th and
fucking sucker ass niggas, man. Y'all better sucker ass niggas, bro. Shit sad as a bitch, boy. This shit sad as a bitch.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam. We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and things changing, honestly, it's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET.
This motherfucker, Brittany Renner, said, man, she talking about Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a sucker. We all know he's a tender dick because he wants love. He needs love. Every man needs love. But the tender man, and I'm not calling Kevin Gates soft by any means, but he is a tender dick. He is sensitive when it comes to love. You can hear how he talks about love in his music and shit. He's a sensitive man, not soft, not weak, but sensitive. He is emotionally intelligent to the point where he wants love. So that makes you sometimes a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been that way. I'm very much a lover, and that makes me. It has made me a sucker before. You know, and plenty times. They call it a fool for love, a sucker for love. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing new. But this man divorced his wife Drika, who he has kids with, who he still has ties with. They got land, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He has all that shit. It's just an example of a sucker, you know. But I like Kevin Gates' music. He makes wonderful music. But he is a weird nigga. He is a weird sexual nigga, and he is a sucker. You know, he's a sexual weirdo, and he's a sucker. But I'm not. I like his music though. You know, he makes good music, and he's a solid dude. He's just a weirdo, sexual deviant type of nigga. And like I said, if a man doesn't master himself and become a total version of a man and total version of himself as a man, you won't even conquer your sexuality and shit like that. So, you know, for men like him who was abused, and you know, I've been through abuse and shit as a child and stuff. If you don't master yourself and conquer those demons and those hardships that you've been through and master that shit, you can be a simp or a sucker or imbalanced man. So you have to go through, you know, developing processes, therapy, talk to people, counseling. You have to do shit like that, especially if you've been through things. Like you have to put yourself through checks and balances, man. You have to, because it's like we carry as a people we carry a lot of trauma, y'all. You know, that's another real reason. Look, that's another real reason why it's hard for us to find solid, quality partners in this modern day time, because we're all running around carrying so much trauma, man. A lot of the young niggas in the hood, they done lost people. They done lost people to the streets, murder. A lot of young women have been heartbroken and abused and cheated on. Some of them been RAPED'd, you know what I'm saying? So once you've been through a certain type of trauma in this world, it will put guards around you. It will put blocks up. You know what I mean? So it's hard to find a good partner nowadays because we've all been through so much. And a lot of us haven't got through past the emotional level and the emotional scars and got to the healing level. So we go into situations carrying baggage, he did this and I'm not gonna let this happen again. I'm not gonna let this bitch do me like this again. Like we carry so much trauma and so much guards up, it's gonna be hard for us to really love each other. And see, me, the man who's so emotionally intelligent and who knows and sees this shit, and now I'm a grown man and shit, it's very hard for me to just love like I used to love, because now I know so much. I have so much intelligence and so much knowledge. It's hard for me to just trust people. Look, I'm so good at reading people, it's hard for me to just let people just be and deal with them and shit. Like if somebody's coming off flawed, like as if I'm dealing with a woman and she throwing too many red flags up, I'm gonna cut her off. Like if I'm talking to a woman and she doesn't value, you know, family, doesn't want to have family, don't think men's relationships with women are important, like don't have the good core values, I fall off. I lose interest. I see women who are gorgeous, pretty every day. Shit, I work around pretty women and shit, and I don't even think about it, because unless we're vibrating on the same wavelength, I can't even look at a woman like that. Because especially me having a wife, an ex-wife, who I had a real good connection with, I just chose somebody who was not as emotionally as intelligent as I needed. I chose, only problem I have is my partner was like 9 years younger than me, and being I'm not putting none of our business, but being that 9 years younger than me, being that when I met her, I was already 26 and in relationship mode. I was already ready for a relationship. I wanted a family. I wanted that. But see, a younger lady, a younger woman, unless she was raised to be a wife, and most young women in America were not raised to be wives. Let's just keep that clear. Unless a young lady was raised to be a wife or a mother, she's not going to be prepared for the situation when it comes in her lap. And that's why I don't even blame, because I understand some people are so naive and so whatever that they don't understand the bigger picture. Like a lot of women fumble families because they don't understand this is the best thing for them. You hear what I said? Millions of women fumble good men because they think there's something better out there. Millions of women. They be like, well, I had this one guy. He was really nice, but it was just something about him. Yeah, I like this guy. We were doing real good and we were getting along just fine. And he farted in front of me and it just turned me off. Yeah, I had this guy, and one time he was so sweaty when he was working out. It was just too sweaty. It was just an ick for me. The woman's mind is so small, she can't think 30 years down the line, I'm not gonna look good anymore. She's not thinking 22 years down the line, I'm gonna be overweight and busted. She's not thinking that once I have a bunch of kids, I gain 30 pounds per child that I have. So if I have 3 children, that's going to give me an extra 80 to 90 pounds on my body. If I have 4 children, that's going to be extra 100 to 110 pounds on her fucking body, or 120. She's not thinking too far ahead because a woman's not programmed to think that far ahead. They don't. They're not programmed to think 30 years. That's where you come in at, as the head, the leader, as the man. You're supposed to say, hey, baby, we need to put some of this money up. While we're getting this money like this, we need to put some of this up because here in the next 10 years, I want to be able to do this. And if we save this amount of money for this amount of years, we'll have this in 10 years. See, this is where the man comes in at. But see, a lot of y'all don't have men. You got suckers. A lot of y'all got suckers. See, women, let me tell y'all what you need to stop looking for. A lot of women be with those niggas like, oh, you look good, girl. You killing them, nigga. You killing them, baby. Y'all look for them sucker niggas. I know, listen, I know the game. I know the game. Y'all look for them sucker niggas like, ooh, girl. She like, how I look? Look, this her right here. This what the girl looks like, right? Look, let's keep it a buck. She be looking right here. She like, how I look in this orange dress? How I look in this orange suit? And then you over here like, shit. Shit. Baby, you look real good, baby. She like, oh yeah. Thank you, baby. Doof, 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 doof. That's the fuck be going on. Y'all want them sucker niggas because you not up to par and you need a sucker to simp and boost your ego up. You need a sucker because you don't feel like you qualified enough to get that good, sexy man like Big Bayday. So you go for the ugly nigga because you can tame the ugly nigga. You can control the ugly nigga. You can control the ugly nigga. You can control the broke nigga because you got an apartment, a job, and a car. You can control this nigga. That's why women date those type of niggas. That's why women date those niggas who got good dick and nothing else. Because she wants to control this nigga. She wants to treat him like his mama so she can feel empowered and feel that. Because with a real man, she could never do none of that shit. Because I'm going to tell you what happens. Your girl gives you a hard time. She treats you like damn trashy. You ain't getting none. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing sweatpants in the bed. I'm wearing sweatpants for the whole 2 months. You ain't getting no pussy. I've been through that too, where a woman ain't giving you no pussy. I've been through all this shit. This shit ain't about nothing. Look, she like, you ain't getting none. But when she gets with Big Bede, she's sucking me off in the car. When she gets with Big Bede, she bending over for me wherever we stop at. When she's Big Bede, she's holding all over me, rubbing all on me, slobbing all on me, licking on my face and shit. I done had women lick my face. Nigga, I done had women licking on my face. I had women paying me for hugs. I had women paying me to kiss them. I had women paying me to give me pleasure. I'm not playing. But they give you a hard time. But she give me $20 to kiss her. She give you a hard time, but she come over to my house and bend it over on the spot and comes within 10 minutes because she's so excited to be with the sexy big black man. Buy out. So that whole being a sucker for women, that shit is pointless, my nigga. Because if she ain't feeling you like that, she ain't never gonna feel you like that. Let's talk to the money nigga real quick, because I got to get up off here. I can school this shit all day and talk this shit all day because I love this relationship life talk, because I wasted so many years doing this shit. I wasted years being a sucker, and I gained time by being a real man. Let me talk to the nigga with money. The trick. The sucker, the trick, the loser, the simp. She's never gonna love you. No matter how much cars you buy her. No matter if you buy her a fucking condo. No matter if you buy her a rooftop suite. No matter if you buy her Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. She's never gonna love you, my nigga. Because you're a sucker. That's why. She's never gonna love you, no matter how much money you spend on her, unless she really likes you. If she don't like you, my nigga, and she gives you a hard time and makes you feel like you gotta do more and more and more and more. Oh, that was good, but next time we should do something else. Just crushed your little ego. How was that, babe? Did you like that? Yeah, that was good, but we should have went to Ruth Chris. You finished fucking her. How was that, babe? Oh, that was pretty good, but Todd is better. Try next time, go harder. Okay. Babe, how do I look? I got this new shirt right here. Oh, that shirt's stupid. I hate SpongeBob. Okay, I'll take it off. Oh, sucker ass nigga, she'll never like you. Oh, I got my hair done. Look, babe, how's it look? Oh, it looks stupid. That's not your woman. She's not your woman. She don't want you to look good, so she's gonna downplay you just to control you. Sucker, she will never love you if you play the role of a sucker. Babe, I sent you that money on Cash App. You gonna come over today? Nigga, she's not coming over. And when she comes over, she goes, hey, you fucking suckers. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Stop being suckers for these women. The reason why these women can charge you $1,000 to go link up with them, the reason why a woman charges you to talk to her on the phone, the reason why a woman's asking you for cash apps, the reason why a woman is fucking asking you to take her to expensive super duper restaurants, because you're just a sucker to her. If she don't want to eat Applebee's, if she don't want to eat buffet, if she don't want to eat your favorite restaurant, it's not about taking her to a cheap place. It's not about that. That's why I said until a man is a man, he cannot take care of a woman. Until a man can take care of a woman, he should not deal with a woman. Facts, because It's not about taking her to a cheap restaurant. It's about taking her to the restaurants and things that you like. See, when you meet somebody, you're supposed to merge your worlds and your interests and your taste with theirs. You're not supposed to take her to a fucking restaurant so the bitch can get Wagyu steak on the first time you meet her. If a fucking girl asking for if a woman asking for Wagyu or top-notch restaurants when you first meet her, she is not gonna fucking be for you. I'm telling you. Oh, I don't eat. Bitch, please. You grew up eating McDonald's. Don't fucking play with me. You grew up eating Chick-fil-A. You still eat Chick-fil-A. Don't fucking play with me. Talking about you don't eat burger. You don't eat, what's that shit they said? They don't like Cheesecake Factory. What? I don't even eat that shit because I don't eat, meat like that. But what's wrong with Cheesecake Factory? I'm pretty sure there's 2 or 3 items on that big ass menu that you could enjoy. You feel me? Y'all done got this, let this shit warp y'all's mind, and you sucker niggas done boosted these women up. Like Buddy said, the sucker makes the woman realize that she got something special. Cause you calling her, baby, why you answer the phone, baby? I gave you some money, please. You a fucking sucker. Now she like, look at what I got this nigga done. Look. Bro, they playing the shit out of niggas, bro. They don't respect you, my nigga. You are a sucker. Let's go. Shut up, Brittany Renner. Let's go. Let me show you what happened, bro, to the sucker, bro. Let's go, man. This is what's going on, man, to the sucker, bro. Let's go, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hit that like button if you're new in the building, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're new in the building. Share this shit if you're new in the building. You know I'm a little raw, but I'm right. I'm raw, but I'm right, bro. Ain't no way around this shit, bro.
You. Yeah. You know you fucked, right? Huh? This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Hey, no offense to you, bro. I was about to spaz out for a minute, but hey, you definitely gotta go. Everything, and I don't give a fuck.
I gotta get right, bro. Take my video and just shit on, bro.
I don't give a fuck about him. You got to go. Before I get mad. Hell no. I don't know. You know you fucked up. I don't know what you gotta do, where you go, but you got to go. What the hell you even doing here with this nigga? Why you in my bed? Why you in my bed though? Y'all wasn't doing shit. It don't even matter. You brought this nigga in my house. I don't even know this nigga.
Right here.
I ain't know y'all.
And you ain't even talking about me. What you said? What she told you, bro?
We just like some regular link.
She just said she wanted a regular link. Regular link. Link up. Bro, this bitch got niggas around the baby playing and comfortable with a weird nigga naked in their bed. They got damn bed in the living room. Now that's how they living. I ain't mad at how you living. But this bitch got the fucking baby in the same room with the nigga naked in the bed. Oh my fucking God. This is what happens to these fucking children, bro. That's why I don't play by my children. I don't play with my children, bro. I do not play about the children, bro. This sorry ass bitch had this nigga in the fucking naked in the bed with the fucking 2 to 1 year old baby frolicking back and forth in the room, bro. I can't stand these trash ass females like this, bro. This everyday occurrences, bro. I can't stand this shit, bro. That's why I stand on business, bro. Like, and that's why I don't play by my kids. That's why I ain't never brought no woman around my kids for some weak sexual pleasure. I'm in my room trying to do the hokey pokey when my baby's in the room. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And then they come in here. Who is that? Oh, that's goddamn Quisha. Baka. Man, get the fuck on out of here, bro. I ain't never did that shit. That's why I'm on here kicking this good knowledge to y'all, because I use my fuel. I ain't getting ass right now. So I'm using that energy for something positive. I ain't in there playing with myself being a loser. I use my energy for something positive. I'm using my energy to change the world. I'm using my energy to help y'all out instead of goddamn watching porn and playing with myself like a loser. or calling prostitutes and all that weird shit like a loser on Facebook, emailing, tapping on girls like a loser, DMing bitches like a loser. I ain't chasing no motherfucking woman. I ain't never chased no woman, and I ain't gonna start. I ain't never chased no woman, and I ain't gonna start today. I ain't never chased no woman, and I ain't gonna start today. I ain't never chased no woman. Never. I pull up on them. I get with them. I'll be with you. I'll pull up. I'm gonna get with you, but I ain't chasing. Once I realize you trying to play me and toy with me, we done. I'm the breakup king. I'm like, nah, baby, this ain't gonna work out. What you mean? This ain't gonna work out. Nah, we ain't working out. What you mean this ain't working out? Yeah, because you got down. I seen you got down. We were done. Well, what do you mean? We're done. That's what I do. I break you off. I break that shit off so quick. Bitch, I don't want to goddamn. I ain't arguing with you. I'd be like, yeah, you arguing. Man, when I was younger, I broke up with at least 6 girlfriends because they argued too much. I'm like, yeah, you argue too much. Oh, this ain't gonna work out. What do you mean? Hang up. Yeah, you argue too much. I don't want to fight you. I want to love you. I want to kiss you. I want to make love to you. I don't want to fight you. If you got to fight your woman, it's not your woman. And like I said, it's not these women's fault. They was raised to be rough. They were raised to be combative. It's not their fault. You know, damn. I'm not mad at the women. I understand why they're so fucked up. I understand why. Everybody was raised by. Niggas was raised fucked up. Man, let me show y'all. I'm about to get up off here, but I'm gonna show y'all some shit, man. But this shit ain't no joke, bro.
No, say what you just said.
I'm just saying, as soon as you realize the fact that you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't get to go to sleep. Get out your head. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry. We got trash. We got bottles. We got dishes. We got quality time. We have things to do. Now, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock roll around. All right, cool. It's for.
I'm about to go viral for this one.
It's a real thing.
Hold on, let me rewind it.
No, say what you just become in control of my bedtime. Wow! Let me zoom. Oh, I wish I could zoom.
Hold on.
No, say what you just said.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't get to go to sleep. Get out your head. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry. We got trash. We got bottles. We got dishes. We got quality time. We have things to do. Now, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock roll around. All right, cool. Oh, go to bed. That's what bed is for. But at 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. You don't. As soon as that clicks, it gets together, you'll figure it out.
You about to go viral for this one.
It's a real thing. Because when I get off work, I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime? Wow! Let me zoom. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. Don't tap my phone with it.
And then point 1. Uno, dos.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Did you see? Now I'm not gonna disrespect, but did you see how the woman feels like she controls your every aspect of your life? And look, that nigga, I guarantee you he's a sucker because his wife is pretty. She's not as pretty as she used to be, but she's been pretty her whole life. And she was probably very pretty when he first got with her. And that nigga had to suck up to her to please her, to make her happy, to keep her good, and to the point where he sucked up to her to the point where she felt comfortable enough with him to be the mother of all them kids. And the sad part about it is, him being a sucker, he's not able to control his life at all. That's why I say sometimes in relationships, men are suffering. And if you're in a sucker if you're a sucker in a relationship, you're gonna suffer, bro. Suckers suffer. Yes, babe. Yes. You want to go to the fucking opera? You want to go to the opera and sit there for 6 hours? Yes, babe. You want to go pay for my nails and sit here and pay for my nails and get my nails done all night? Yes, babe. Do you want to do this and you want to follow me around with my girls and watch us do girl shit and you don't have nothing to do? Yes, babe. No, let me stay at home, goddammit. No, I'm staying at home. Y'all go ahead. Well, what if it's some guys out? I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. What you mean? What you trying to say? You trying to say you want another guy? You feel what I'm saying? You got to be confident in yourself. You can't be fucking weak, man. You cannot be weak. The moral of the story is be a man, bro. There is no other way. There's no other way. Because look, she said, you think you're going to come home from work and go to sleep and relax? You're not. She said, nigga, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to do the dishes, you got to take the trash out, and you got to motherfucking spend quality time with her. Bruh. All the shit that she said was what she's supposed to be doing, other than taking out the trash. She supposed to do everything. The only thing he might supposed to do when he gets home is take the trash out from her cleaning up all fucking day. Have the trash sitting at the garage by the door. Have it sitting by the front door. Set it outside the front door and I'll take it out when I get home. Oh, you been cleaning all day? Good job, babe. What you got cooked? They don't want to hear that. That's slavery to a woman. Cook. That's slavery to a woman nowadays. But guess what? What do you have to do every day? 2 to 3 times, maybe 4 times a day. You have to eat. So how is it slavery? If you don't have a man, you have to go out to eat or you have to cook something for yourself, right? Make it make sense, right? So what's the difference between making 1 portion and making 2 portions? I cook every day for 4 people. Every day. Well, fuck, I cook in my job for thousands of people. But then at home, I cook every day for 4 people. So what's the difference what's the difference from adding an extra portion? Motherfuckers are sorry as hell, bro. Lazy as hell. And they think men are supposed to serve them. A woman's supposed to serve her man, but that's why a man is supposed to be a man worth serving. Because if you're not worth serving, that means you don't deserve to have a woman. If you haven't built yourself up as a man, you don't deserve to have a woman. I'm telling you, women are not going to respect you until you build yourself up. And I'm going to say this, last point. If you leave your woman and you build yourself up and you grind to the top and you make yourself something, she's going to want to be with you later on down the line. So don't get that shit confused. Level up, make yourself a man, the best version of a man you supposed to be, and women will come to you. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. I appreciate y'all for y'all's time. I appreciate y'all for y'all's comments and love. Justin Time, thank you so much. James V, thank you so much. BH, thank you so much. All my people who are watching in the background, thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Be strong, be smart, and stay out the fucking way, man, because it ain't what you think it is, man. It is what it is, though. Let's go.